Okay, for this recipe, we're going to make a no-bake enchilada casserole. This is very simple. We're going to do this in the microwave, but we're going to brown our hamburger. The hardest part about this is browning our hamburger. What we need here is a large bowl to mix everything in, a 3-quart microwavable bowl, 1 can of mushroom soup, 1 can of cream of celery, 18 taco shells, enchilada sauce, 19 ounces. We're going to use about a half to a quarter package of onion soup mix, 1 can of cheddar cheese, mild cheddar shredded. We're going to need up to about 2 cups, and then half a cup of milk, or you can use evaporated milk. The hardest thing about this recipe is just browning your hamburger, and I'm browning my hamburger right now. So we're going to mix everything together except for the taco shells and the cheese. So everything else we're going to put in a bowl, in the big bowl. Okay, now we have our mushroom soup, our cream of celery, our cheddar cheese soup, and our enchilada sauce. We got it in a bowl. We got it all mixed up, also with a half a cup of milk. We're going to take our Lipton onion soup mix. We're going to take about a quarter of the bag, or about half. I always put it in a bowl, make sure it's broken up. We're going to add that to it, and we're going to mix that up really good. Okay, next we're going to take our taco shells. We're going to leave them in the plastic, and we're actually just going to bust these up. We don't want them all crumbled down to crumbles. We just want to kind of break them up. And then we're going to cut the bag open. We're going to add it to our mixture here. And we're just going to mix it in. But just do a little bit at a time. Don't do it all at once. Kind of break them up. Add a couple. Oh. Add a couple. Mix them up. Okay, just keep repeating this until you got all your taco shells in there. Mix it up really good. Keep adding them until you got all of them in there. Okay? And if you're wondering why I have a hot plate underneath my can here, it's because that's where I put the grease from my hamburger. Never pour that stuff down the sink. And our hamburger's about done. So we're going, as soon as we're done with the taco shells, we're going to add the hamburger. Okay, now that we have everything in here and it's all mixed up, except for our cheese, our shredded cheese. We haven't added our shredded cheese yet. We're going to add that later, up to about 2 cups. But we got this mixed up. Now we're going to add our hamburger to it. Our hamburger is finished. So we're just going to pour our hamburger right in here with it. Now I use the cheap hamburger because I like the flavor better. You can use whatever you want. Just make sure you drain it, the oils from it when you're done, the grease. And I use 2 pounds. Sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less. Just depends what I have. Now we're just going to mix this all together real good. Okay, now that we have our hamburger mixed in here with everything, we're going to take this and put it in our 3-quart microwavable bowl. We're going to cover this, and we're going to microwave it for 10 minutes. Now my microwave is a 1250 watt microwave, so 10 minutes is plenty for this. If you have a lower microwave, you might want to microwave another minute, maybe 2. But we're going to put this all in here. Just kind of level it out. And then we're going to cover it with a paper towel, if you can see what I'm doing. And we're going to put this in the microwave for 10 minutes. Okay, after 10 minutes, we're going to take this out. It's going to be very hot, so be very careful. Use pot holders. We're going to pull this out. We're going to set it on a hot pad. Peel the paper off. Now we're going to add up to 2 cups of cheese. Just kind of spread it around. You don't have to add the cheese. I like the cheese. Up to about 2 cups. Then we're going to put this back in the microwave. We're going to cook this for 5 more minutes, but we're not going to cover it this time. So let's put it back in the microwave and cook it for 5 more minutes. Okay, after our 5 minutes in the microwave, see where I'm at here. After your 5 minutes in the microwave, we're going to take this out. Now this is very hot, so make sure you use your pot holders. Very hot. We're going to remove this from the microwave. We're going to cover it. We're going to let it sit for 15 minutes or a little bit longer. Usually about 15 minutes will do it. Now this is a very simple recipe. It's really good, and it's really good warmed up. You can put diced tomatoes, lettuce on top of it, just like a regular enchilada casserole, because that's basically what it is. Very good recipe, very simple. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.